Hey everybody, what's going on? We are back again with another episode of The Lost Island. Today I'm making a huge advance in our progress towards beating the Lost Island. Today I would like to tame some more Rexes. There's actually two level 150 Rexes like right next to each other right below me here. So I'm going to tame them quick and then we'll get right into it. So as you can see, this is like right below my base. This base location is good for finding alphas and good Rex spawn, and there just happen to be two 50s or two 150s spawning here at the same time. So basically, I'm just using the stone little house kind of thing for them to attack it, so they won't really bother with me. As you can see, there was the other red 150, and here's the green one. Hopefully I get the red color when I make my army, which is really what I want. I just want the red color pretty much. And I don't really think that is, like, I don't think the red's of Valentine's color either. I think it just happens to be red. Just kind of like Rexes are and stuff. They just kind of have weird colors sometimes, just like this one's green. So I'm just shooting these guys quick. I chose to speed it up because it, you know, all this drawn out would take a while, so I chose to speed it up. Alright, so we're back after I've tamed those. I just grabbed some prime meat and tamed them up. After I tamed those, I put them in cryopods, and I wanted to build a new house. I was kind of bored with my other house. It was great for, you know, starting out, like I loved it. But I just wanted a new house, one of those bigger, one that could fit more stuff. And honestly, I think it turned out pretty good. I pretty much like turned all the walls like inside out basically, and I think it looks pretty good. I've got my magma store there as my kind of smelter. I've just got it sitting there on smelt mode. And as you can see, I've got like a little porch around the house. I think it looks super good. I've got the omnidirectional lights in here. I've rebuilt everything that I had in my old house basically. And I've just got more room to kind of walk around. I even made an incubator, which I've already used a little bit, just for some Rex eggs. Because it actually, you know, shows you all the levels and stuff. And I put all my apex drops up in that, because I mean, ultimately that's what I'm gonna need. That's where I'm gonna need them anyway. So I just put them up there. So this one has my high stamina that I want. This one right there, the one that I've been using, has high melee damage than the other ones, and this one has 11,000 health. Which is, the one that I've been using had 7,000 health off the bat, and that green one that I just tamed had like 9,400. But that one had 11,000, which is 45 points. And as you can see, those eggs there are just not up to par, because it should say 45 health, 34 stamina, and 38 melee damage, which would be like the perfect egg when I have all these stats combined. And as you can see, I took everything over. I basically put everything onto my May Wing, because my May Wing actually has 1,000 carrying weight, so I just flew everything over here. Alright, so here's the green Rex that I had before. As you can see, is the 224. And then I bred this one. He's got the 11,000 health and the melee. So I've combined the new red Rex with my old Rex to make this one. And then I'm going to breed these together and try to get all the stats into one Rex. So this one has the high stamina, and basically I just want to breed them together to get all the good stats into one Rex. And then I'm just going to keep a breeding pair of those two Rexes around, or at least a breeding pair. I'll probably have more than that, so I can breed up a new army. Alright, so here it is fully grown. He's mating right now, so we're going to see what comes out here. So as you can see, he's got the high health, high melee, and that one's got the stam. And so basically, there's my incubator right there. I've got 2 eggs in there that I haven't used. Those are just some kind of fluke eggs that I had. One of them had like 29 points into melee, or not melee, movement speed. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. But can't wait to build this Rex army. All right, so here's a new green one. This one has the stamina and the melee damage. So now all I need to do is get the health on that one, or get the stam into this one. I really want my max level Rex to be a red one. or not max level Rex, but like stat combined Rex, I guess. But this first army that I'm gonna make is gonna be like 18 Rexes, 18 or 19, I'm not sure. 18 Rexes of just like base stats, and then maybe I'll go mutations from there. But the reason I'm stuck between 18 or 19 is because I'm not sure if I want to bring in the Daeodon. I will bring in a Uteranus, but I'm not sure if I want to bring in a Daeodon or not. I'm just not 100% sure on that, because maybe I will need it, maybe I won't, I'm not sure. Alright, so here's my stat combined Rexes. It would have been better if they were opposite genders, but I got twins, but I'm going to have to throw one of them out regardless. So they do have the red color, which is exactly what I wanted, but you see they got the health, the stam, and the melee damage. Yeah, there you go. I think the highest weight I had was like 860, but I didn't really care for that. So I'm going to throw these guys in cryopods. I'm going to grow up one of them, and then I'm going to leave the other one somewhere. I'll probably kill it for levels. Sounds kind of morbid, but... And then I'm going to try to breed up a stat combined female, so that I can have a breeding pair of my stat combined Rexes, which shouldn't be that hard. So basically I'm just going to throw them out right here. And I do have a feeding trough, so none of these guys should starve. I do put meat in the little ones because when they're first born, they can't like collect out of the trough yet. So I just grab something out of here and then I just throw it in there, and then usually by the time they're through this meat, they can already feed through the trough. Because once they're like juveniles or adolescents, then they can start eating from the trough. So it's pretty easy, pretty simple. Alright, so we got this 238 here with combined stats, the female, and then we have our 243 from earlier with the combined stats. Now, basically all I want to do is get the same level Rex, so I have a female and a male of the same level, so it's easier to spot the mutations and stuff. Ideally, I kind of want the 243 just because it's a higher level, but I wouldn't really bat an eye at either. Alright, so now we did get the 243 that we wanted. They're all reds, which is good. They do have different colors on their backs, though. This one has like a black back. The male has a black back. This one has a green back, and so does the opposite side female. They have, like, the spine on their back is like one of the females is black and the male is black, and then the two of the females have green spines on their back, which I don't really care for. I mean, I don't really care if they're different colors. I kind of prefer the black with the red just because it looks cool. Well, if you look at that, see, look, that one's got 18 and movement speed, which I don't think is that much, but there was another one that had like 29 or something, or 27. And then I also went down to the desert because I needed some polymer to rebuild some of this stuff, like my fridge and my incubator. I'm pretty sure needed that. And I got the death worm. It was actually super easy to kill with my Rex. I killed 2 of them, I'm pretty sure. I killed one and didn't get the dermis from it, but then I was like, you know, I kind of want a dermis from one of these. It'd be pretty cool. And what's really disappointing is this raptor I have up here is an alpha raptor. But it's like, I'm pretty sure it literally just changes it to a normal raptor, which is really disappointing. I kind of hoped it at least had like some of the glow on it or something. Or it'd be bigger. Like, because I'm pretty sure that's literally just the size of like a normal raptor. I'm still going to leave it. But I'm probably going to put like all the alphas up there. Probably like the Alpha Rex, Alpha Carno. Maybe even an Alpha Death Worm at some point. But yeah, I kind of want to get all those up there just to have like a little thing. And then maybe I'll put a Dinopithecus up there. Or like, yeah. Just like one of the regular ones. Just because it kind of looks like the boss. Just to have like a cool little area. And yeah, so this is my cool house. I added those glass panels to the back because I thought it made it look cooler. And I could have like easy access to the back porch. I think it kind of brightened up the house a little bit, but I do love how it turned out. So today was a fantastic episode. I've got my stat combined Rexes all sitting out front. None of them are breeding yet. because I probably won't breed them until closer to when I'm actually going to fight the boss. Because I still do have plenty of time, of course, to fight the boss. And so, yeah, it'll probably be a little bit before I actually breed those up, but I'm just going to keep them there, just sitting there. So I already have them combined. And then I got this new house built, which I think looks amazing. It's got a nice porch around the area. It's got this back window. It's got a nice view out the back over here over this cliff. It's a nice flat area, so you know, I can build another building or whatever. And so thank you for watching. This was a great episode.